Hey, what's up, guys? It's your Bearded Dynamo. Figured I'd walk through this office building so I could tell you guys about the Federal Bureau of Control, with one little secret added in. So, without further ado, let's go. Hey, what's up, guys? Again, your Bearded Dynamo, and today we're talking about Control on the PS5. Now, of course, it's not only available on the PS5, but that's what we're focusing on today, and I've also brought you guys a little something special. Many people knew that they were doing a new Resident Evil. It is called Village. They did release a 30-minute demo today, and I did set up so that I could record some of that demo and share it with you guys today. Anyway, if you've been watching, if you've been following what we've been doing here, if you're not subscribed, hey, never hurts, go ahead and subscribe. And you can also bell notification icon, that way you know every time I post a new video. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in to Control. Alright, everybody, and welcome to Control. Now, this was a 2019 action-adventure game developed by Remedy Entertainment and published by 505 Games. It was released in 19 on Windows, the PS4, the Xbox One. They also released a cloud-based version for the Switch that was released in October of 2020. However, February of 2021, we got the version of this game for the PlayStation 5 and the Series X and the Series S. Now, I want to welcome you guys to the Federal Bureau of Control. That is where this game takes place, what it revolves around. It is a secret U.S. government agency tasked with containing and studying phenomena that violate the laws of reality. Now, you start the game off as Jesse Faden, the new person in charge, really. You explore the area known as Oldest House, the FBC's paranormal headquarters. Now, you are not a normal individual. First, you have this article of power, this object of power, the sidearm, which has multiple modes, multiple firing patterns. I pick up one other one during my initial playthrough here. You also get telekinesis and other special abilities. Now, that's kind of crazy. However, if you've ever seen the TV show Warehouse 13, it talks about how random objects can have unique and amazing powers. A couple of the items that you deal with, you've got the gun, you've got a rotary phone, a floppy computer disk with extra dimensional energies, which is crazy, but it is super fun, and so far it's quite good. I'm showing you guys a little bit about what you can do. Now, anybody who's interested in the SCP Foundation, Control has a lot of inspiration taken from that. User-created fictional stories based on kind of new weird. The environments in the Oldest House are designed in what's considered to be brutalist architecture. Oppressive government buildings use it a lot. And so, kind of playing with the gun here and just kind of blowing things up. This is called Scatter. I think Scatter works kind of like a shotgun does, but with telekinesis, I can pick objects up. I can chuck objects at enemies. Enemies are people who are infected by this unusual paranormal extra-dimensional entity called the Hiss. So you go through this whole setup here, and I haven't really had a chance to play a whole heck of a lot, but it looks amazing. I am playing it on the performance mode, so I am down to 30 frames per second with the visual bump, instead of playing it at 60 frames per second without that bump. I really wanted to see, the visual scope. I got to say, load times are nearly non-existent. Even at 30 frames per second, the smooth playthrough makes Control one that I would recommend to pretty much everybody. It is a single-player game. Again, as you can tell, it is third person. It is action-adventure with some very, very light kind of role-play elements. You can get missions from a extra-dimensional organization called The Board. They'll give you points, they'll give you upgrades, all kinds of fun stuff that you can get. However, this was one, again, that I very much recommend. Especially right now, I know the price is fairly low. I think I picked my copy up at my local Walmart, and I think I paid $33 and some change for it. So definitely, if you've got a PS5, definitely worth a pickup. If you've got a PS4, Xbox One, cloud service through the Nintendo Switch, also recommended. It's one of those games that really seems like it's got a lot going on. Really tests, kind of your sanity and how things work. I've cleared a couple areas, so I really didn't get a chance to show you guys some of the crazy spots. I mean, there's a hiss noise, the hiss, in a large red area that if you go in there, it pretty much kills you. It's like, hey, this is the end of the game, or this is something really important. You can't just come here yet. This is one of those articles, is one of those objects of power. Very mundane. It is a jukebox. But for all you know, it turns lizards into Godzilla and causes your brain to turn into soup. Like, you never know. The abilities that these objects can have, and some of them so far, are pretty amazing. And just this group that you seem to be dealing with that wants to so badly solve this problem, which is great, because, that's exactly what we all want, right? We want the Federal Bureau of Control running and functioning and being all, up our business. But anyway, super fun, looks great. So far, so good. I will try to get a little bit farther in, and hopefully we'll be able to say whether or not it gets the Bearded Dynamo stamp of approval, or if I tell you guys, hey, this is probably one that needs to go to the recycle bin. However, if I had to go off of just what I'm seeing so far, I gotta say it looks like it's going to be a heavy hitter. It looks like it's going to play well. And it looks like it's really going to give something special, especially having all that extra power and all that extra setup on the PS5. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and I want to thank you for tuning in for Control. Alright guys, welcome to my gameplay, a little chunk of gameplay from Village Resident Evil. There's not a whole lot really jumping out there information-wise. However, I really wanted to see some of the visuals. It's a survival horror game. It is being made by the C guys. It is pretty much the 10th game that's been going on total. But it is the narrative sequel, so pretty much a direct sequel to Biohazard, to 7. So I'm really, really, really hoping that when it comes out in May, that I'm able to get my hands on it and I'm able to play. And I know I'm not the only person who's jumped on to play and tell you all about it. But I didn't want to make you guys wait for 30 minutes and just watch me play. So I got you guys a chunk. But if you've got a 5, if you've got access to the PlayStation Store, if it's available to demo on your Xbox One, your Series X, your Series S, your 5, your 4, pick it up, grab it, and play the heck out of it for 30 minutes. But check out these visuals. I mean, it's smooth. The feel is good. I did not notice any unusual things. I did notice that it had that very, very, very normal, Resident Evil sort of dark and spooky vibe. So I'm really excited. Like I haven't really done a whole lot of horror or survival games, but I promise you guys, I love Resident Evil. Before the channel began, I played through 2, I played through 3, and because I love them. I do. I genuinely love them, and I could not wait for the demo. I actually downloaded it early and waited for it to become available to play so I could play it today, so I could get some footage for you guys and talk to you guys about it. However, there's some crazy stuff going on in this game. I can't really say for certain what I mean, I can say what I think is going on. Just the images alone, like the icons, the display images, the trailer images. It seems like we're dealing with something a little off from your typical zombie fare. Now, granted, Resident Evil 4, I believe the ones after that, they all kind of covered a very, very different vibe. It wasn't just so much zombie as it was, zombie, killer parasite, all of it. So I partially completed a puzzle in an attempt to try to drastically speed through, but not a lot one can do given such a short period of time. So, I really, really, really hope that you guys had a chance to check this out, had a chance to enjoy this. Just as a total side note, I noticed that a lot of folks have been viewing my personal opinion, my personal view of Godfall on the PS5. I want to thank everybody who tuned into that. Any comments, if you guys want to see another, maybe a little bit further in the story, let me know. I would love to be able to jump in and play a little bit more and get a little bit further in. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys finish enjoying this, and I will see you guys again shortly. So thanks for tuning in. And welcome back, man. I hope you guys enjoyed Control, and I really hoped you guys really enjoyed the first look at Village Resident Evil. Again, that was the PS5 version, so it does look slightly different than the Xbox Series X and Series S. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys. I just wanted to shout out everybody who's watched my videos, everybody who's subscribed, everybody who has thought about subscribing, thought about commenting, everybody who has commented. I can't do it without you guys, and it's because of you guys that I do what I do. I wanted to share my passion, and I get that opportunity. So, same beard time, same beard channel, right here with your bearded dynamo. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.